Yo, what's up, everybody? Day two of the stream is over. We total played 1 day and 3 hours in the past 2 days, so I don't know. You guys can do the math. It's pretty rough. But I think I need to get some sleep. I just want to kind of like give you guys a recap of what we've been doing, some upgrades, some purchases, and all that stuff. So let's start with the Atlas. 75. We've completed a lot of maps today. We've done a lot of delving, a lot of Atsuato, Temple, Syndicate, Action. We have the transportation almost getting there with 89% for another safe house. We've been opening up the safe houses. Still haven't gotten the big Kahuna safe house just yet, but we'll see. Also, we figured it out. So if you guys are watching and you still don't really know what's going on, basically, from what I understand, I still don't understand the relationships between like what incentive for me is for these two to be friends or for these two to be rivals. Why is it good for them? Like, the connections, the relationships between the members of the syndicate, I still are kind of unclear to me. But the basic idea is that you want the safe houses, right? Because that's the big loot box. That's what you want. So safe houses, the way to get them is very simple. You just try and get as many as intelligence points as you can via either interrogation or bargain. That's all. Whenever you kill one of these, syndicate members, they all attack you. Sometimes it's one member, sometimes it's two, and sometimes it's three, from my experience. So one, two, or three members. Each one is going to give you two choices. It involves bargaining, interrogating, executing, or betraying, right? So just get the ones that gives you the most intelligence for that branch, and you have the four branches for transportation, fortification, research, and intervention. So you just get the most intelligence as you can, and that's all. When you get the 100%, you can go to June. Right here, she opens six portals to the.
Hello.
She opens six portals to the safe house. You go. You do the instance. It's basically like incursion, only much shorter. It's not an entire Temple of Atsuatl after whatever 12 incursions. It's a very short instance, couple of monsters, kind of like a strand map or something, and you just go, you get the loot, GG. Also read, there's some timed instances. Read what you're supposed to do, okay? We failed a little bit earlier, but yeah, never mind. Alright, so back to the character update. Let's make that quick. We do have a 6 link. I bought this chest for 25C. Just some life resist, nothing too special. That's all. So we got our multiple traps, lightning penetration, increased critical strikes with arc, trap and mine damage, and trap support. So basically we added the two blues, increased crits and lightning penetration. Um, Weapon, I believe, is the same. Gloves, the same. Oh, I did have a leech fight, and he dropped this belt and bubonic trail one socket to chaos rip. But the belt is awesome because it's got a bunch of life and resists. And I also bought for one alchemy an abyssal jewel, and I crafted this. So we had the fire damage spells, cold damage to spells while wielding a shield, and I regaled 35 to life, which is awesome because this is a pretty low level jewel. It's only eye level 70, and I think it's pretty much as you can get. And we got the double tier 2 rolls on the fire and cold. And having some cold on your cold damage to spells means that your arc, when it's critting, it's also going to shatter. So there's a bunch of shatters going on right now. It feels a lot more satisfying and cool. So there is that. Other than that, shield's pretty much the same. I mean, it's kind of lame, but that's what I have for now. Just some spell damage. Could use blessed orbs to get the implicit higher, but I don't want to waste money on this. Even if it's only a couple of blessed, it just doesn't matter too much. But yeah, we did get ourselves an Essence Swarm that was about 35 to 40 chaos. So yeah, we've been grinding a lot. Bought these two were the major upgrades. I crafted this one, and we got ourselves Lavianga's Spirit. These are only like 13 chaos. So yeah, I don't have bubbles to max it out. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. So crafted the flask. We got adrenaline with experimenters here and warding. So we got a warding, staunching, and I should probably get a heat flask over here. And actually, that explains a couple of things. I thought I had a heat over here, but we will, we will. Um, and yeah, also one thing, there is a prefix that you can craft on rings right now, Veiled mod, that gives you flat cold and flat lightning damage, and it's a prefix. So you can get that, and it's a global added damage modifier, which means it actually applies for spells, and that's really nice. And that's a veiled mod. And I believe that was the video, because other than that, we're level 88. Atlas is at 74, as we mentioned. Um, yeah, there's really not much to say about the character. It's just a very solid character, and we're now in the process of opening up the Atlas. Next level, we're going to grab Deep Thoughts for a big chunk of mana for our Mind Over Matter. I could spend some money to get into some jewel sockets, but like jewels are getting ridiculously expensive, and I don't know. I feel like unnecessary in some cases. So I have this clear mind. Hopefully, maybe we get like Lightning Pen while affected by Wrath, and now that we have Wrath running, because Essence Swarm could be pretty cool, but I'm not too worried about it. This character, as it is, can probably do Uber Elder as it is. We're fine. Maybe the gems need to be 20 or 21, whatever, but the damage is fine, and I know the mechanics, so if I could spawn it, it's just gonna take a while to get there, right? So, all the red maps. So currently, just getting started with tier 9 maps. We've been grinding quite a bit, but again, I'm doing this solo, not in a party. So, I'm not as efficient as I could have been. But hey, we got some tier 9 maps to do when we get back to the stream. We got even a tier 10 map that dropped randomly, so we're doing okay. We got some chaos. I found Carcass Jack with maximum area damage, and it was also buffed for the massive increased area of effect. Also rolled pretty nice life roll. I priced it at 26. Maybe when I wake up, it's gonna be because I'm gonna sleep now. Maybe when I wake up, it's gonna be a little less expensive. Maybe like I'll sell it for 15C or something like that. Also found 194 life comms roots. Should probably keep their value by the time I'm waking up. Yeah, nothing too insane. Just having fun. This league is a blast. I love the fact that you have Delve, you have incursions, you have bestiaries. I should probably, next time I start the stream, I think I'll just start it before I'll do any maps by just going to the menagerie. I got a bunch of recipes, and we'll create some uniques. Maybe we get something cool. So yeah, it's been a blast. I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you guys do too. So thank you very much for watching. Day 2 is over. I'm gonna get my affairs sorted out. Yeah, voice almost lost. You guys can probably hear it's pretty dead, but feeling good otherwise. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.